What's up? Yeah, Titanfall again. No, it won't die. This game is fucking good. I'm gonna go back to posting more Battlefield as soon as that new PS4 update comes out, to where I can take the HDCP protection off of the fucking thing finally, so I can just record my Battlefield off of there. Cause Battlefield on the PS3 is fucking atrocious, and I don't want to play it. I don't know why anyone would want to play it in its current state on the PS3. It's a little bit better than PS4. It runs better. Everything looks better. But for now, like, this Titanfall shit is really last gen. Is a last gen type of game, and it looks good and it runs well. It has the same problems as everything else, you know, lag and whatnot. Sometimes you just get in a match where you can't kill guys. And that's just something that's never ever going to leave. As long as we're using peer-to-peer, peer-to-server type setups, this is what it's going to be. It's just going to happen. So most of the time I'm in a fairly equal game. Hell, sometimes I'm in games and I just can't get the parkour to work. That shit happens. But for the most part, this bitch is great, and I can't really complain too much. So I'm about to talk about how I set my Titan up, what the best weapon is, and how I like to run it. And I'm pretty sure someone with some fact sheet is going to tell you pound for pound some weapon does this, and I don't give a fuck. I'm going to show you my Titan right now. This is what I run. I run the Strider, primary weapon, the arc cannon, no attachments. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. I run the cluster bomb as my ordnance, and then I run auto eject with nuclear ejection all the time. There's pretty much, I know there's probably some setups, you know, for Titan, you know, ejection and whatnot that you can use to get rid of auto eject and nuclear ejection. I'm pretty sure there's some great setups out there that someone's invented, and they're gonna tell you it's the best because you can do this and do blah blah whatever. I run with auto eject, nuclear ejection, because as far as I'm concerned, this is the way Titanfall should be played: fast, hard, and explosive. So that's how I do it. I really don't beat around the bush with this shit. I'm running off walls. I'm jumping up buildings, chasing after people, shooting at them, throwing satchels. I'm doing crazy shit with this, because the way I see it, that's what you're supposed to do. So first of all, let's talk the arc cannon. It's the best primary for Titans, hands down. You're gonna need a little over a half a charge to kill a pilot, or you're gonna need to hit him twice. But as far as farming goes, this bitch is amazing. And that's what's really important about this weapon. You shoot one Spectre, it hits all the Spectres. You shoot one Grunt, it hits all the Grunts. Not just that, you can electrocute a Grunt and it'll kill a pilot. Like, I've done it numerous times. There's been like a pilot who was invisible. I hit a Grunt not even knowing the guy was there, and boom, he's dead too. Alright, same thing with Titans. You can hit a Titan with a full blast, and next thing you know, kills a pilot as well, or it kills a bunch of Grunts. The arc cannon is not to be trifled with. There is no other Titan weapon that fucks with it, period. Whatever you think is fucking with the arc cannon, you're wrong. Now there could be an argument made for maybe auto eject and nuclear ejection, but I don't care. I just ram, when I'm done with my Titan, I just ram it into a group of guys and blow them to shit, cause fuck them. But the arc cannon is crazy. Alright, 2 hits on a Titan, like when it's pretty much half charge or maybe full charge, will knock his shield off. Then after that, hit him with a cluster. Mainly for me, like, I try to play this like kind of like you're jousting on horseback. I usually try to run at the guy and I'll like electrocute him and cluster bomb him at the same time, because that's just, I just like a quick ambush type of tactic most of the time. Or I use my electric smoke as well. I use electric smoke instead of vortex shield. Oh, another thing, if you hit them with the arc cannon, they cannot catch it with the vortex shield. The most they can do is block it from doing damage. So you ain't got to worry about them shooting lightning back at you. It don't work that way. This is the only weapon that they can't catch and throw back at you. Even the little plasma rifle, that can be caught and thrown back at you. I didn't think it could, but it can. So that whatever projectile that shoots, it can be caught with a vortex shield and thrown back at you. The arc cannon cannot. Alright, so the most they can do is block the damage. But once they block the damage, you just start charging up while their vortex shield starts to fall off, and then boom, no shield for them and damage to the face. Okay, you can't fuck with the arc cannon. It farms like a bitch. It kills a bunch of specters at once. It kills pilots by mistake. And I can't stress the importance enough of how you need to kill the specters. Here's something you're gonna run into playing this game. You're gonna be fighting a guy. You think, you know, it's just you and him, you're alone. No, you're not alone. If there's a group of specters on the ground or grunts with rocket launchers, they will take you down. They will take your entire shield down and half your health in one shot, and you won't see it coming because the game doesn't tell you when the specter's locking. It doesn't tell you when grunts are locking. It only tells you when a pilot or a Titan is locking. You can get killed by the AI in your Titan, no fucking problem. So you need to watch for that shit. And the arc cannon handles them expediently. You hit one, you hit them all. So this is how I like to run my Titan. I like to use ambush tactics on people. I use my smoke offensively. I just, like, seriously, I'll run up on a guy who doesn't know I'm there, hit the smoke, back off, hit him with the arc cannon, and if he still got something left, I hit him with the fucking cluster bomb. And then the cluster bomb is perfect for people. If a pilot is trying to get at you, or he's trying to jump on you and rodeo you, as soon as he jumps off the ground, just cluster bomb that motherfucker. If you can't line him up to hit him with the arc cannon, hit him with the cluster. If you see him run into a building, you see him hop through a window and pull a little move, just throw the cluster bomb into the building. It's over for that guy. All right, you gotta be on point to dodge that shit. Keep in mind the cluster bomb can hurt you. Now, I'm sure somewhere somebody has already said this, something else is the greatest Titan loadout. Fuck them. Fuck them. This shit is ridiculous. All right, the arc cannon farms faster than anything. Every other weapon, you have to hit people individually. The arc cannon hits them all. All right, well, except for maybe the quad missile. Quad missile's the quad missile's pretty fucking good because you can just launch out 4 missiles at once. But they gotta be together. Like the arc cannon gets people who aren't even really that close to each other. And you see right there, I ran past that dude to pop the smoke. Now he's just constantly taking damage while I let my shields fill up. And now he doesn't have a shield. Now he's fucked. And plus I'm in a Strider. I'm much faster than him. Like, there's only really 2 good Titans. There's the Strider and then there's the Atlas. The Atlas has the damage boost. The Strider has the dash boost and lets you dash forever. The Ogre is a waste. I mean, you can run it if you want. Boom, cluster bomb. Fuck that dude up. But this is the Titan loadout I run at all times unless I'm trying to complete a challenge, which I'm kind of annoyed with. As I kill a guy with a nuclear ejection, I'm kind of annoyed with the challenges because they kind of take me out of the game. They stop me from playing the way I want to play, but whatever. I'll do the challenges to get my generations up. I'm also still waiting on the patch for 360 to come out to where I don't have to get 50 gooses, because right now I have to get 50 fucking gooses, and that shit is annoying. But right now, man, this game is nasty. I've been hearing it get a lot of shit about, oh, it doesn't have customization that Call of Duty had. Listen, man, Call of Duty is a bad game. It hasn't been good for a long time. And despite the fact they redeemed themselves with Black Ops 2, which was a great game. It is the best Call of Duty since MW2, but it ain't it anymore, man. And I like that the guys who made this shit took a chance to make something crazy. This shit is fucking crazy. It's fun. It's real Unreal Tournament-esque. And I mean, a shooter that I used to love was Red Faction 2. And I used to play that multiplayer all the time, and it was just a game where you could go fucking crazy with weird weapons. And the fact that this game only has a couple weapons really doesn't bother me, because Call of Duty really only has a couple weapons. Alright? People are only running 3 weapons. This game actually has a lot of good weapons if you give them a chance. The DMRs, like the DMR longbow and the other semi-automatic DMR, are shit. But, you know, the Spitfire is pretty good. The car is pretty good, which is what I'm using right now. The assault rifle you start with is good. That the first, I think it's like R97, the first submachine gun you unlock is pretty good. There's a lot of pretty good weapons in here, so you're good almost with no matter what you pick. I don't think you need 50 different weapons, but it would be nice to have maybe 4 or 5 more. Maybe another shotgun, a more consistent one. And the shotgun right now is pretty good. But as far as Titan loadouts go, this is how I run mine. Auto eject, fucking electric smoke, nuclear ejection, arc cannon. Never put the capacitor on the arc cannon because then you have to charge it fully every time, and like it fucks up your farming. You need to be able to farm quick to drop these motherfuckers because you don't want them to hit you with a volley of missiles. Like Spectres will drop you. They are not to be trifled with. If you see them, hit them with the arc cannon. Just you don't even have to charge it up. Just one blast, boom, they're all dead. That's what I love about this shit. It's just like a smart pistol. It does the farming for you. All right, and all you gotta do is charge it a little bit, a little over halfway to kill a pilot. And not just that, you can fucking hit something else and kill a pilot. You can't fuck with the arc cannon. So this is the Titan loadout that I run with regularly unless I have to run with something else for a challenge. So this is what I suggest you run. If you're not fucking with Titanfall 360, you're fucking up. Alright, and as always, if you like this commentary, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. And I'll catch you motherfuckers later.